Hi, my people. What happened in Nnamdi Kanu's case has shaken the entire country. A fresh appeal motion has been filed, sending shockwaves through the judiciary. And Igbo leaders have issued a strong warning as the countdown to November 20 continues. Tonight, we will break down the legal twist, the rising pressure, and why November 20 is now being described as a ticking time bomb. Abeg, this one na Prospect Channels TV. Subscribe if you are just joining us for the first time. Thank you. So let's start with the legal bombshell. Kanu's Mazi Nnamdi Kanu legal team has filed a new motion at the Court of Appeal challenging core aspects of the ongoing trial. Lawyers familiar with the development say this move is aimed at, number one, stopping the judgment processes, two, facing a review of several previous rulings, and putting the Federal High Court under immediate scrutiny. This is not ordinary paperwork. This is a strategic legal ambush just days before the judgment. Now, this motion reached Abuja like lightning inside government circles. Sources say there is growing concern and confusion as well. Some officials believe delaying the judgment could calm the situation. Others think postponement might ignite more tension in the southeast. Judiciary observers say the federal government or the Federal High Court is now under intense pressure because whatever happens next will have national consequences. Now, Igbo leaders have issued warning. In the southeast, the reaction has been immediate and loud. Coalition of Igbo leaders, youth leaders, and cultural voices has issued a stern warning saying Nigeria cannot afford any reckless decision on November 20. They insist that the process must be fair, the process must be transparent and just, because anything short of that could destabilize the region. Some leaders even describe the build-up to November 20 as a volatile and dangerously unpredictable. Now, tension across the southeast, across major cities like Owerri, Onitsha, Aba, and Enugu, people are on high alert. The youth movements, planning vigils, the civil societies, and monitoring the courts. Security presence is increasing in key areas. Everyone is waiting, watching, and preparing for what might happen depending on the court decision. For many, November 20 is not just a date. It is a turning point. So, here is the big question. What will happen next? If the appeal court grants the motion, trial could be paused. If they reject it, the Federal High Court will likely proceed with judgment. If tension rises, political negotiations may begin behind closed doors. The security agencies may increase pressure across sensitive zones. So these are the questions. Here are the big questions. What happened next if this happened? So, analysts agreed. Nigeria is entering a very delicate moment. The next few days will determine not just Kanu's fate, but the political and security climate of the entire Southeast. My people, the clock is ticking. The motion has been filed. Warnings have been issued. And tension is rising on all sides. Will the appeal courts intervene? Will the Federal High Court push forward? Or will the government make a last minute move? Please drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's hear from you what you believe will happen on November 20. Don't forget to like, please share, subscribe, and turn on notifications. This story is just developing fast, and I will keep you updated.